And this total transaction represents almost 88 billion dirham in value, so it's quite huge, and it's continued to grow every day. For the last weekend, we broke the biggest transaction on 3 days also again. Okay, so apart from this 89 million of value transaction, so the off-plan having almost half of the value with 44 million dirham of sales, and the number of transactions represent almost 17,000, 18,000 deals for the first 3 months. Okay, with 57 total in terms of market share from the total transaction. And in this total 18,000 deals, so 13,600 deals were coming from apartment with a value almost of 29 billion. The villa was representing 4,000 deals with a high value also for 13.7 million. On the average budget for what we call off-plan popular off-plan apartment is the entry-level apartment was mainly around 1.3 million. Is meaning that it's concentrated mainly on the 1 bedroom. And the average budget for the off-plan villa was around 2.3 million. Is again is a more townhouse for 3-bedroom apartment.
Laurent, may I interrupt you just for a second? So we have already people joining our webinar. I would like to inform everybody who had connected to our webinar that I will be the moderator of this webinar, and time to time I'll be interrupting Laurent and asking him additional questions that we get from you. And we will take like slow-paced moment right now because we have still people being connected. And since Laurent has already covered the part of Dubai demand in first quarter of 2023, Laurent, there is a question. How can you explain such a drastic increase when it comes to demand, especially in Q1 2023?
I think there was a big sentiment driven first by the security of Dubai and all the advantage that Dubai is offering. We saw that post-pandemic, Dubai attract a lot of tourists, and it was still a destination that was open globally and worldwide. So a lot of people visit Dubai and recognize Dubai as really a safe place and a really attractive place for environment. And that's why a lot of people decide to move to Dubai, or at least to invest in Dubai in the Q1. And we saw that the trend, anyway, just the first part of the trend, but the trend is continuing and will continue probably for the next 2 years.
Which is quite true because just in 2022, Dubai was visited more than by 17 million people, which was definitely way bigger than in previous years, of course, due to pandemic. Do you think this will be bigger?
There is a lot of also other factor that coming to this conclusion, and we'll see them later. Why still is Dubai is a really good place to invest.
Perfect. Please go on.
And don't hesitate, please. I will be happy to know from all the people are coming from, because we might have also some insight from those countries. Okay, so you can see that also. So the price per apartment per square meter of the apartment today is around 18,000 dirham per square meter. So if you translate in local currencies, 1,663 dirham per square feet. While the price for the villa is around 12,700 dirham per square meter. Okay, and we can see that all over the year compared to the previous year, the price did slightly go down for the apartment due to the supply of entry-level demand and also the comfort house that came on the market. And obviously, so with the huge demand that has come to Dubai, so we have also witnesses a hike in terms of rent, with now the average price for renting an apartment in Dubai is around 125,000 dirham per year. And we can see that Dubai now, in terms of prices, Dubai witnesses a third cycle in terms of residential cycle. And the first one was obviously after 2008. So we see that during 6 years, the price have rose. You can see that 2015, again, for the next 4 years, the price rose till the pandemic. And today, again, for the last 2 years after the COVID, again, the price are increasing. And we are today are almost at the price that we get at the peak in 2014. So it just to show you the solidity of the market in Dubai.
Laurent, there is a question. So based on this statistics, if previously, for example, summer would always show in the UAE and Dubai, especially the prices for rental, they would be lower, but during winter time, they would be definitely higher. Can you say that right now there is no such thing as season for rental?
No, I mean, still, I mean, we saw a big boom of tourism, but mainly Dubai is an expat market, so the people are going on the long-term rental. So the rent is for a year minimum. So there is not such demand of price going down because there is not enough supply for all the expat coming to work in Dubai.
So the best suggestion to start renting is to start just now, just do it. That's it, right?
Yeah, and that's why also you see more and more people moving to for buying a residential unit in Dubai because as the price of the rent are going up, so people who definitely plan to work and stay in Dubai for a few years are looking to buy properties in Dubai.
Okay, please go on.
Okay, so following the next thing, so you can see that this year for the Q1 there was already 59 new projects that has been registered in Dubai. And from this one, it will drive another 18,000 units extra compared to the first quarter of 2022. So the number is quite increasing. And for last 3 years, we got on average 30,001 units that has been supplied every year. So currently, we have almost 90,000 units that are under construction and will be delivered by 2026, by end of 2026. And like if you're assuming that we'll have for the next 3 years or 4 years an average of 20,000 for units because we'll have some delay on some project definitely. So you can see us we are still below the long-term average. So that's why there is a big demand of from the investor to get this unit. You can see also the price. So in terms of luxury house, if we take definitely Dubai, so Dubai is still a place that having a lot of millionaire and billionaire. So and there was a huge demand in terms of housing for 2022 in the luxury segment. On Dubai, the price in Dubai are increased by 44%, making one of the top 10 destinations for this. And today, Dubai was amongst the fourth market in terms of luxury house after New York, Los Angeles, and London. So it really shows you that there is demand for this kind of property of Dubai.
Not only the demand itself, but just last year, the majority of people with higher wealth income, beginning with millionaires and billionaires, most of them actually moved to Dubai. Can you tell that this luxury housing statistics depends on this migration of people, or there are other reasons why, for example, luxury segment in Dubai is dominant throughout the world?
Definitely because Dubai offer, I mean, we'll see it also after the advantage of having no taxation on the property or on the salary. So it's driving a lot of people who are looking on the, let's say, safe haven for the money to come in Dubai. And what they get, the value for the money is quite amazing with the safety in terms of infrastructure, in terms of healthcare, in terms of education, in terms of road system. So Dubai is really attracting more and more people. It's globally definitely a hub for all the Middle East. I mean, people traveling from Europe to Asia make a stop to Dubai. So it's definitely a convenient place worldwide now to be in Dubai.
Thank you.
You can see that this one was the figures for 2022. Already there was an increase of almost 16% for the first quarter in 2023, and we expect another 14% by the end of the year. So still the market is catching up with what should be the real value of Dubai.
It will be interesting to see what will happen further.
Yeah, so you can see on this slide, so what are the top destination or top area in Dubai in terms of requests. We saw that we have also big numbers of expatriates coming and working in Dubai, so they go more in the new popular area that's been developed in Dubai. So for the apartment, you can see that the Jumeirah Village Circle today is the best destination in terms of purchasing, following by Business Bay, where a lot of companies are setting up, and the Dubai Marina, where a lot of people still attracting a lot of tourists, and people who are coming to Dubai are investing in Dubai Marina, and the new area also near the water as Creek Harbor. And in terms of villas, so the huge project that has been launched by Damac with this amazing community and cluster on a huge lagoon, an amazing facility that will be delivered by 2026. So this sold almost from the last 4-5 cluster, 1,300 villa in this first quarter, was quite amazing. And with the other popular area that are quite close from the sea, like Arabian Ranches or the Valley, and are very well served by all the highway, with very strong community in terms of school, of shopping mall.
Laurent, there is a question when it comes to districts itself from the apartment segment. For many years, Business Bay, Downtown, and Dubai Marina, they were leaders when it comes to buying apartments, especially. How come Jumeirah Village Circle became the district that is in most demand when it comes to buying properties there?
That's the issue with Dubai. I mean, Dubai is expanding and growing with the number of population and expatriates coming in Dubai. So for many years, there was no very many options, because after Dubai Marina, the only area that was developed was Business Bay and Downtown, and there's now was not more such affordable on apart from this area. So now you have a lot of new area like Jumeirah Village Circle, Arjan. We are very good community, very well deserved. So it's really the future of Dubai for, let's say, middle range house or middle range apartment.
And speaking of villas and townhouses, for example, why exactly Damac Lagoons became the project that overstepped even Arabian Ranches, which used to be top one location when it comes to buying villas, houses, and townhouses?
The same thing. So at the beginning, so Arabian Ranches, one of the first community affordable for a lot of expat. And now, I mean, when you're going little more in the desert, so I mean, you find a very amazing community like the one Daman is building. With I mean, everything is in one place. You have the school, you have the shopping mall, you have the facility and the amenities. You have lagoon for the kids. I mean, entertainment, everything in one place. And it's very affordable for the people buying at this place. Let's say today the average price for the three-bedroom townhouse was starting at 2.4 million. Today, I mean, it's already on the market at 3.2 million. So people are really keen to go on this place, because it's a very good value for money again, and it's an amazing community.
Let's say it's a city inside of the city, right?
You don't need to go out once you are there. I mean, everything is in your community.
That's amazing.
So regarding the price in Dubai, so you can see that Dubai is classified as the number 16 destination in terms of price. So what you can get for $1 million today in terms of square feet, you can get 105 square meter in Dubai. So it's making quite affordable versus all the capital in the world. If you take Paris, London, on this one, they are 2 or 3, 4 times more expensive than the price in Dubai. So it gives you an idea of the progress on the value appreciation of the property that you'll have in Dubai in the next few years, knowing that on top of that, Dubai is a very new city. So the government is investing a lot in the term of security, digitalization, education, healthcare. So Dubai will be really one of the first hub in terms of economy on lifestyle.
How many years do you give Dubai to become number one in this particular top?
Sorry?
How many years do you give Dubai to outjump Madrid and Mumbai when it comes to amount of square meters purchased $1 million?
I think Dubai, I mean, the way Dubai is growing on versus the demand that we have, definitely when you have more demand that supply, the price are increasing. So, I mean, still for 1 or 2 years, I mean, the price sustains slightly, but definitely over 5 or 10 years, I mean, we'll be close, probably in the top, in the top 10, with not the best things to be, but I mean, in terms of appreciation for your property, is a good thing.
So let's hope for the best, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can see, so from the study that has been done by UBS around the global real estate, so for last year, so there is the town, the city in the world that are already overvalued versus the price of the market. So you can see the place like Munich, like Amsterdam, like Toronto, and Vancouver. So people who buying over there, they will not really have a appreciation of the properties. And when you talk about Dubai, you can still that despite the growth of price by almost 40% in 2022, Dubai is still fair value, let's say below the average value. So it show you the acts of progress that you still have for the next coming year.
So can you say that basically this slide answers one of the main questions when it comes to fears and hesitation of investors and clients who want to buy property, that Dubai real estate market is coming closer to the bubble?
Exactly. I mean, you see that we are far away from for worldwide capital in the world. And I mean, on what Dubai is offering today in terms of infrastructure, we are far ahead from this city. So, I mean, adding the fact that there's no taxation, that you have 365 days of sun per year, I mean, it's quite amazing the future that you're going to have in Dubai.
Not to mention the governmental involvement when it comes to regulating the economy, not only in Dubai itself, but in the UAE overall, because that sort of matter is actually quite not only well managed, but also well established in the UAE. I don't think that the government wants and expects to such thing happen.
Yeah, so it's exactly what we're going to see on this slide. So you see that the GDP for UAE in terms of growth will be already 4.2% for 2023. When you have very few countries worldwide, we have this kind of expectation. And at the same time, when you see that in Europe or US, the inflation is above 5%, is not the case in the Gulf. So the inflation is going down. Now we review it will end at 2.4%. We don't have the issue that you can have in terms of interest rate for the properties. I mean, today in Dubai, 80% of the transactions are done in cash. So it's not there's no real impact on the price of the credit or on the loan from the hike of the interest rate. You can see also that Dubai is, as you said, Dubai is really active in terms of business development. Today, this forever forward-looking on Visionary Emirates is recently unveiled D33, meaning is the economic plan for Dubai for 2033, where they want to double the foreign trade for the country today, and position Dubai as one of the fourth financial hub in the world after New York, London, and Singapore. So it really show you the strength of the country, and it will be really the country for leading the Arabic world and be the first one to compete with the 4 or 5 global financial nation in the world.
Laurent, an expert question. What is the exchange rate from dollar to dirham?
So the good thing is I'm in Dubai since 22 years. And since 22 years, so the UAE is indexed versus the dollar has always been 3.65. So that the strength also of the countries that there's no issue for the currency, and is making very stable financially, also politically.
So technically, if you ever had to exchange dollars, for example, or euros, it doesn't matter. You will just go to the exchange rate office and you wouldn't even look at the board where they announce the prices because you already know them, right?
Exactly, it's fixed. I mean, you can close your eyes. There will be no, except if you are huge amounts, they might give you 0.2% extra in your exchange rates, but that's all you can gain.
I think that's one of the most, it's not even a tourist attraction kind of, but it definitely shows the economical strategy and path that the government and the country itself took, which guarantees stability and safety for not only the citizens, but residents and expats who live in Dubai.
Exactly. And adding to that you have still years after year the significant growth in terms of tourists. For the first quarter, we have already get 5 million visitors for this year. So I mean, you're gonna expect 25 million by end of 2023, which is quite amazing. on making Dubai one of the most visited touristic country in the world. The airport also is claiming to be the busiest airport in the world, so it gives you an idea. And usually when the tourists are coming 1 or twice per year in Dubai, they want to buy something, we settle in Dubai. So it really gives you the vision of what people are, I mean, what people feel about Dubai. When they came here, they want to stay and they want to go back in the country.
Laurent, based on this information, would you suggest anybody who is visiting Dubai for the first time go to Dubai Mall in this case?
Yeah, the Dubai Mall, I mean, it's amazing. It's the best, biggest and busy mall in the world, and people can spend 2 or 3 days and they will never finish to visit it. And there is so many other malls in Dubai to do, because it's not only the mall, but it's also all the activity, park, attraction that Dubai is creating and making, I mean, amazing time when you come to visit Dubai.
Yeah, that's basically why the question was asked, because if you want to see how many people visit Dubai, just visit Dubai Mall and this place will answer your questions completely.
Exactly. So you can see also that Dubai, I mean, since 20 years is opening more and more to the West. So they are not, I mean, we are definitely in the Muslim country, but today is a worldwide destination. So on after that, you have all 5-star restaurants, you have alcohol, you have everything. So you really feel like home. And now it's coming also the time when Dubai is attracting more and more people with opening the casino. So the first one will be in Ras Al Khaimah. It will be the biggest casino in the world. So, and many will follow now after in Dubai in the next 4 years, because Saudi also is trying to capture this kind of attraction for tourists.
But we definitely understand that UAE will do it faster than Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia is still a bit more conservative than the UAE.
I mean, Saudi is like 20 years behind Dubai. So I mean, you can see how fast Dubai is growing, and definitely other countries in the Arabic world trying to follow the example of Dubai.
That's a very interesting point. Yeah. No, I'm saying a very interesting point.
And so the last one will be also, I mean, for last 2 or 3 years, there was a lot of downsize in the number for tourists coming from China. So now China is totally open, and now we can see after the last 1 year where there was a majority of Russian in terms of tourism, you can see that now all the tourism coming from East and China, a big part. So it just gives you also a taste of what will be the investment from the Chinese in Dubai in the coming years.
If we take a look closer, for example, at the statistics of what are the top 10 countries that invest in the UAE mostly and buy properties here, for last year, China took, if I'm not mistaken, 7th place, because but it is forecasted that this tendency will change, and probably this year they will get to top 3.
And to give you an idea why Dubai will be very busy in terms of real estate for the next coming years, you can see that the plan of Dubai, but what we call Dubai 2040, is to double the population that we have today in the UAE. So today we have 10 million population in 10 million population in Dubai, and in the next 15 years, so it will reach 20 million. So it just gives you an idea that all these people that coming in Dubai will have to settle somewhere and buy properties, buy apartment, buy land. So and we'll have to rent. So anybody investing in Dubai today, the occupancy is almost 95% of occupancy of hotel or residential. So there is very small room for you to not to be able to rent your property if you have one.
That's why if you ever plan a vacation here, please plan in advance, because even when it comes to booking hotels, resorts, and different types of resort places for your own relaxation, it kind of gets a bit more difficult. That's why renting out an apartment, for example, even for short term, becomes a tendency, which was kind of never seen before in the UAE and Dubai in specific.
Exactly, and if you take on top of that, so the Airbnb is becoming more and more trendy. And as per Airbnb, also Dubai is the most, let's say, give you the best return on investment on your properties. It's almost 21% return on your property. So it's quite amazing. And I mean, again, Dubai is settled the bar very high.
Yeah, because even if you take a look at as you mentioned, the Airbnb and also Booking.com, for example, where you can list actually your own apartment on Booking.com as a place for people to rent out for short term, prices are the same. So if you don't have a chance to stay in a 5-star hotel or resort with all the amenities, you still have high chances of getting a perfect apartment with also pool available, gym available, great developed community, easy transportation system, and still it's kind of a win-win situation, right?
Exactly. So if you take, as we say, part of this plan for 2040, so there is a lot of things that Dubai will drive to really making the best destination of the world. So they will increase first the size of the beach by almost 400%. So you'll have more than 110 kilometers of beach around Dubai. 60% of the city will be covered by green park. So of course, behind this one, you have also all the infrastructure in terms of subway, metro, train, and bus. The number of service will increase also by 300%, which is quite amazing. Knowing that on top of that, you have no taxation on the property. The property are very easy to purchase. In Dubai, is the only place in the world where in 1 hour you can buy an apartment or villa worth millions of dollars. You just need a passport copy, a physical address and an email address, and you can buy properties, right? So the transaction in 1 hour, you can be an owner in Dubai. Also, the things that you have the value for money, as you mentioned before. So the facility or the amenities that you have with any property in Dubai is quite amazing. Most of the time, it's coming with the gym, with the pool, with tennis court, paddle courts, running, so many to mention. So it's quite amazing. And the things also that Dubai is give you the option to have visa, right? I mean, today everybody's coming in Dubai. I mean, it doesn't know what will be the future. Some people are living in some country where they always have an issue with the passport. Dubai is offering the facility that giving you, according to the value of your properties, a visa of 3 years or 10 years, and you can go out or coming out or coming in the country as much as you want. So it's really give you a security also on to show you how Dubai is valued an investor in Dubai.
Laurent, there is a question. For example, as if we talk about me, I am someone who likes to live among the greenery, and for me personally, beach access is not that necessary. Can you please explain the fascination by clients when it comes to buy property where water is one step away from your apartment or your villa townhouse?
I mean, of course, Dubai, I mean, is a coastal city, so people want to live off the beach. And behind is the desert, but Dubai has this amazing idea that, I mean, they replicate the things that we don't have. So you have so many community where they develop forest, like Al Barari, so many community where they develop lagoon and greenery. So wherever you go in Dubai, you will find what you are looking for.
So
Else we have a ski slope. Dubai bring the snow on the ski in Dubai. So
not to mention the recent change when it comes to city master plan is that there is an area in Dubai which is called La Mer, and La Mer was initially constructed as an additional place for expats and tourists to have some chill time and just relax and enjoy walks. But even that area will be reconstructed because it has a perfect access to the beach, and more residential buildings will be built exactly there.
So yeah, coming to that is exactly what all the kind of say community you can find in Dubai, right? You can go for luxury real estate, where it's attracting a lot of people worldwide. You can find also a lot of residency. We are cooperation with branded residents of hotel chain like Cavalli, like Elisab, or I mean, all lot of new development we are managing by Ritz-Carlton, by address, so it give you an idea of the 5-star or 7-star sometime level of this residence. At the same time, you have a lot of housing affordable for all the expatriate or all regular workers who come to Dubai to, I mean, to help to grow the country. You have, as we saw for Damak Lagoon, all this community villa that is growing more and more to attract family, because it's not only a bachelor coming in Dubai, so you have a family of 4, 5, 6 people, so they need to get also this amazing villa. And as you say, it's really one place inside Dubai, so you don't need, you feel like you're in your own town. And now on more and more, you have also all this beachfront project all over Dubai, because people want to feel also want to have a feeling of a resort or vacation being in Dubai. So you exactly find whatever you want in Dubai.
There's a question, Laurent. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can you say that there is any other city or country in the world which has so many branded projects represented in the real estate market?
Not at all. On today, I mean, as Dubai is a brand new city, everything is a very designed, very modern. So you have, with all these things, you have a level of service and facility that you don't find anywhere in the world, and at very affordable price as of now. As we said, if you have to take the same thing in New York or London, and you have, for example, the Dorchester, all these things coming from London are coming in Dubai because it's really a growing market for them.
And really interesting brands even collaborate. You've mentioned Cavalli and you mentioned Elisab, which are fashion brands, but also we do have here residences and projects in collaboration with Pagani and Bugatti, which are automobile companies, and the properties that they offer are also stunning. I personally have never seen anything like this before, except in Dubai and UAE.
Every brand want to put, you have the fashion TV that want to be part. You get the Aston Martin, you get the jewelry like the Grisano. Now you have on the pan this new property done by Louis Vuitton. So all the premium brand want really to have the name on Dubai.
So if you're a brand and fashion lover, Dubai as a place for you getting your house of dream or apartment of your dream is definitely the place you need to consider.
Exactly. So Dubai, I mean, with all this project and all this community that you have, is really the things that why you're going to invest in Dubai is really because of the speculation. Today, you show that if you invest in Dubai, in the next 5 to 10 years, you will almost double, or so in some case, multiply you capital by 3. So you have the purchase, what we call for purchase for resale. So people are just flipping the apartment. They buy, and after 1 year, they know that the value has already gone up, so they make a lot of money on the resale. On the people who are investing here for the long-term rental, because again, there's no taxation, so it gives you fixed income in the future, so it's very good. Or as you see now, also we saw a big expansion of this long-term rental, because Dubai is really up for the tourism, and people are coming in Dubai. They don't want especially to go to the hotel. And the same thing is become very popular for everybody to rent an apartment in Dubai for a few days.
Yeah, so do you have a lot of different options when it comes to how you can use your property, for which purpose, if it's investment, if it's for your own use, if it's for living?
Exactly. So I will show you a few examples of what we did in the past and what we have from our customer who today, I mean, work with us. So if you go today, what you used to have in the past. So for example, to give you an example of price appreciation, this project was launched 2 years ago. So by one of the best developer today in Dubai, with Meras. Not far away from the Burj Al Arab, as you can see on the picture. So when the people they buy off plan, like 1 year, 1 year and a half ago, is a purchase, for example, 1 bedroom at 1.4 million, and you can see that already by last year he gained already 21% for the 1 bedroom. And today, if I sell it in the market, still off plan, because it will be ready in 2024, the value is already 2.2 million. And when he will be ready at the handover time, probably the value will be between 2.5 to 3 million. So people will have done easily 60 to 100% appreciation in 3 years. Okay, and still people, I mean, today is still on the secondary market, not ready, and still people want to buy this one. So I give you an idea of how the supply is short in Dubai, and people are really rushing on all these kind of things. But having said that, also you can see on this slide that don't think also Dubai is only good for 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. For sure, for short rental is good. But today, where you get also a lot of appreciation of your capital is really on the big size, on the 3 or 4 bedroom, because there is a shortage also on the market. So not all the family who coming in Dubai want to buy a villa. Some they want to go on the apartment, and there is not so many options. So 3 or 4 bedroom is really a good project also to look at.
Not to mention that Medina Jumeirah Living is one of the most, let's say, authentic and unique projects, because when it comes to the construction itself, I'm not talking about interior, but more of like exterior, it does replicate this understanding of what properties in Arabic countries can look like. It's quite beautiful and stunning. But inside, you have all the modern facilities and interior included.
Exactly. So if you go now straight to the new project that are today on the market and are very attractive. So you have, for example, this project in Juhe. So this one is located on the PGR golf course. So for all the people who, just Dubai, I mean, we didn't mention, but also in terms of events, are one of the best city of the world. So you have the best performing coming in Dubai, and you have the best events. So today you have the PGA Golf Tour, you have the ATP tennis, you have so many activities that are happening in Dubai. And so this one is located on the PGA Golf Championship, sorry. And you can see that you have a very designed villa for today $1,370,000. So it gives you also an idea how the finishing it is. It's very luxurious. I mean, you have a private garden. You have most of the case you have a swimming pool, and you are located in very residential area. And today, if you take these properties, if the price in average is 1,590 dirham per square feet. If you take the actual development that already we are selling around, are selling at almost 2,000 dirham per square feet. So it gives you really an appreciation of the value of the property when it will be handover in 1 year and a half. So in almost 1 year, if you buy it now and it will be delivered in less than 1 year, you do almost 40% gain in less than 1 year. So it's a really good thing. And there is so many community coming like this. Sorry. I don't know what's happened.
Just some minor technical issues. Give us a moment, please fix it.
That's right. So this part is what we consider middle range house in Dubai. So definitely you have as we discussed also the things like Damak, where you get a townhouse at let's say around 400 to 600,000 euro dollar. So it's much more affordable. And I mean the good thing in Dubai also that all this property are coming usually with payment plan. So you have to put 20% in terms of down payment. You have to pay during the construction almost 40 to 60%. And at the handover time, you have to pay the remaining balance. Or some projects give you the possibility to have a payment plan of 2 or 3 years after the handover. It's also very flexible because for people who are doing investment, most of the time the rent of your property helps you to pay the remaining the remaining area from the not from the loan because there's no, but from the payment plan. Okay, so if you take also in terms of apartments, so we go again in the let's say mid-end luxury segment. When you can see that today downtown is still one of the primary area because all the financial business of Dubai happening in this place. So you have also quite high qualified people are living around, and they're definitely looking for this kind of apartment. So it's a very modern, very designed. It's I mean, it's something for people who are very bold and like to have something that reflect them. So you have amazing apartments that are fully furnished, starting at $520,000. So we give you an idea of almost that the price per square feet is around 2,750. And when similar things already ready in Dubai are selling between 3,000 to 3,200 dirham per square feet. So again, you can have an idea of the immediate appreciation that will happen. And is as of today. Think in 5 or 10 years, what will be the value of your properties? It will be probably double. Mentioning also that compared to rest of the world, so the service charge that you have for this kind of property is quite low, is like 11 to 15 dirham per square feet. Okay, so I mean the yearly charge are very low for the service that you have, and don't forget that you have a pool, you have a facility, you have 24-hour security, camera, parking. It's quite amazing.
You have a full-fledged project, and your task is just to get the key and enjoy it, right? Because everything you ever wished for will be served, basically.
Exactly. And in this particular project, you have also the valet parking, meaning you arrive, you just give your car to the valet, and that's all. You have nothing to be worried when you want to leave your apartment. The valet will bring back your car. It's also the kind of service that you'll find in Dubai and that you hardly find, or it's part of the service charge, so you don't pay extra for this kind of service. So, I mean, if we take the suburb of downtown, so you have the business bay with the huge and amazing canal. So again, we are very close from the beach. It's like 5 or 10 minutes from the beach in Dubai. And it's really of the area where most of the people can want to live, with amazing view around Burj Khalifa, around the skyscraper and all the sea. So the project is done by Damak. It's called Canal Crawl. And again, the price is very affordable, starting at $330,000. So the same thing. I mean, you have amazing finishing on this kind of things. Is branding by the Grisono, meaning for the one who know is one of the famous jeweler worldwide. So everything is designed with very nice crafting and very nice finishing. Most of the things is coming with equipped kitchen. So you just have to come, put your furniture, and ready to move in. And again,
I do remember all the fuss exactly Canal Crown by Demac Properties has made when this project was launched, because every single person in Dubai was talking about it. And definitely it's considered one of the most high profited investment projects, right?
Exactly. On this one, with this level of finishing, we can still, that is the middle range, but still things what you can have if you have also, I mean, extra money, you can get something, I mean, in a very luxury, but still it's very affordable.
True.
And the last project that I would like to show you, it's for the people who want to have this, let's say, beach life. Okay, so still, you know that today, I mean, the Palm is the only area of Dubai where you can have this one. So Dubai is expanding with Jebel Ali, Palm Jebel Ali, that will be ready in a few years. So it's something that we're gonna talk later. But the one that is selling perfectly right now is the Bay View, that is just next to the Palm Jumeirah. And again, they create all this artificial island with this new building. So today you have one of the best also developer with Emma, with the one behind the Burj Khalifa and all the downtown. We're coming with the amazing project. So all the buildings have a private beach, direct access only for residential. So it gives you a very like secular place in Dubai where you feel, I mean, you're on vacation. And again, for this price, for one bedroom, starting at $930,000. So adding to that, the apartment in Dubai, usually one bedroom is around 60 to 90 square meter, is definitely also a much bigger space that you can find in most of the European country. If you go to Paris, for example, I'm from France, one bedroom will be the size of one studio or lower in Dubai. one bedroom in Dubai. So meaning one kitchen, salon, and separate one room is minimum 60 to 70 square meters. So it's very spacious with amazing quality of finishing again. And you feel like you are no more in Dubai. You are like in Maldives or any country, any island in the world.
Speaking of Imar beachfront, is one of the, we definitely can say one of the biggest Imar projects in Dubai, especially. It's an artificial island, right? And Dubai is definitely famous for having a couple of artificial islands, for example, as Blue Waters Island. But if we had to compare Blue Waters and Imar beachfront, what are the benefits exactly of Imar beachfront in comparison with Blue Waters Island?
Blue waters meaning is also artificial, but there's not so much. I mean, there's no beach. The only beach that you have in blue waters are for the Caesar Palace Hotel. So people, I mean, who are living in blue waters have to come on the beach around Dubai, but they don't have direct access to the beach. So that's the main difference. Is they have a beautiful also view, but they don't have the same thing. You just go down in Bayview, you go down from your building and you're on the beach.
And also the MR beachfront on social media and in the internet is at the moment called the future island of millionaires. Can you comment somehow on this?
Yeah, there is a few places. I mean, when you see, I mean, we are in the third phase of selling the MR beachfront. So the two first phase that's been already finished. The people who bought 3 years ago, the value of the property has been multiplied by 3 or by 4 in some case. So again, so it's people who want to have a certain lifestyle and don't want to be disturbed. So again, it's a very high-end people with high income in general.
Well, definitely looks like an amazing place to not only use the property for investment, but to live in as well, right?
Yeah, adding on that most of this property are managed by some also very high hotel chain like Ritz-Carlton or the Address. So the service also that you have that in this residence are amazing. Adding also on top of that all these residents usually are coming with restaurant, with a bar, with all the things in one place. So again, you feel in your own town inside Dubai.
Do you think this place will be better than the Palm Jumeirah?
Let's say is the last addition. So definitely is very modern. Is different also for let's say younger generation. So new people are coming in Dubai also who cannot afford to go in a Palm Jumeirah. Also is a very good alternative for them. So yes, definitely. I mean, it will be the same in kind of location and the things that you can do, but it will be more modern and it's definitely much smaller also, so you have less option than the Palm Jumeirah.
What's next?
Mainly residential, so no villa on this one. In the Palm, you can still dream of having a villa over there.
True, completely.
So any other question?
So far, we've covered most of the questions actually that I've received from our admin, who is also taking care of the YouTube broadcasting that we have. Laurent, could you please tell a little bit about the company you're working for?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Could you please answer the question, which company do you represent in Dubai?
Okay, so I'm representing Kalinka Middle East, who is one of the biggest real estate company here. So they're very famous worldwide because they're amongst the top 3 real estate company in Russia. So now they are expanding in the Middle East and in some other country like Turkey. And that's also where we work mainly for the last 3 years with worldwide customer who want also to settle from Europe or from US to Dubai.
And definitely other countries that our company has representation in are Bahrain, Qatar, Bali, Thailand, and definitely more destinations to cover in future.
Yeah, we are a worldwide company at that stage.
Definitely. The company positions itself as being an ecosystem, which means that we have different services, more than 400 services available and done by our company. And the main office was founded in 1999, which means that the company is very close to be 25 years old already, and definitely more amazing things to come. Laurent, thank you so much for the information you provided on this webinar. This webinar also can be seen recorded. And everybody who was present with us online today, thank you so much for your attention. All the contact details for our real estate expert in the UAE, Laurent, you can see on the screen. And in case you have any other questions regarding the projects or investment opportunities, you can contact him by the number mentioned. Thank you so much for your attention and have a great day. Thank you, Laurent, for your...
Everybody.